Morning. We're back this morning, getting some fuel, and we'll check the oil here, and we're gonna head to the farm just east of us, another 20 miles or so. So we will throw some grease at the planter and get rolling. Somebody forgot the electric grease gun. That somebody would be me. So each one of these gauge wheels has a grease fitting on it. So there's 32 rows times 2 is 64 grease fittings plus some pivot points on the wheels. But with the slow fuel pump on there, we should be done greasing before we're even close to full. One thing I forgot to mention in the last video is how we changed. I said how we shallowed the soybeans up. So use this lever right here, so you could go all the way down here, and that would be deeper, and all the way up here would be shallower. So we, with 3 notches on this side showing and 2 notches on this side, it's about 1.25 inches deep. Here we go. And our spray team is hard at work already this morning. They should get the acres covered that we planted yesterday. Well, we made it. About 1 hour and 10 minutes from the farm we were just at. So we are about 2.5 hours in a tractor from our home farm. So we are going to get the planter unfolded and hopefully beat this. So we'll see what we can do. What this does is charges the seed meters. So what I'm doing right here is spinning the meters in the back, rotating them like you were planting, and now we will start our vacuums. There's one for each side of the planter, and they start up and blow a bunch of dust out, and then we spin the meters a couple more times, and we have vacuum pressure. If the weather would allow us to get this done, we would be right about 1,100 acres of soybeans in 2 days with 2 planters. We got about 40 acres of corn planted this morning, close to home, and then the rain moved in and shut them down. But we're far enough east where it hasn't gotten to us yet, so we will roll until the rain comes. I don't know if the camera can pick up on it, but we're starting to get some raindrops on the windows. I don't think we're going to be able to escape this one, but we'll see. It's supposed to be healthy. All right, so 1 o'clock update. We missed the rain. So we got some sprinkles, but it never rained hard enough to quit. So we are in good shape. They say that we should be good the rest of the day. So we should be on track to finish this 500 acres today. So we are going to move down the road and get started on the next one. Jason, the other bean planter, we got moved over to this other farm, and this is, if we start at the same time, which we got here exactly the same time, we kind of do it like this. One of us takes the outside, and we just do 2 passes for our headlands, and he drops his mark, and since they're exactly the same setup, I'm following his now, and we'll chase each other around the field one time, and our headlands will be done, and then we'll kind of leapfrog across, and it actually is a pretty effective, efficient way to work the field together and kind of stay out of each other's way, but help each other at the same time. Hey guys, I feel like I didn't explain the spiked wheels on the back of the planter very good in the last video. So those what would come standard on a planter would be like a solid rubber closing wheel, or a solid cast iron closing wheel. When we order planters now, we actually order them without closing wheels, so that we have the choice to put whatever closing wheel we want on there. You can see this is pretty green. It's not awful, it's not the worst we've ever had, but this field got away from us just a little bit. Early April, we had a week of 80-degree weather that let the weeds really come through, and then we had weather not conducive to spraying, so it got away from us a little bit. But what those spiked wheels do is they help close that trench in marginal conditions. And you can see right here where it left the trench open just a little bit, but for the most part it closes that trench pretty good. Now, I'm not saying you could plant through a yard or solid sod and it would close it, but in marginal conditions like this, now this is just a corner of the field, the whole field isn't this bad, but when things get marginal, those spike closing wheels are a lifesaver. Well, hey guys, not much new to report here. We're at 5:15 in the afternoon, and we are on the last field of this 500 acres. This is the 250 acre field, so actually half the acres in this area are in this one field. And we started at the road by the trees, and we have to go all the way over past those trees. I am currently at 151 acres on the day, and the other planters should be about exactly the same. So 300 acres, so we have 200 to go. So we should finish this up just around dark. So I will give you a final report when we get finished up, or when something breaks. Couple passes on the big field here. We'll have our 500 acres done here in about 2 more minutes. Well, that's it for this one. 500 acres done today, and we're gonna get rained out tonight, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.